Good morning. Friday, the 18th, 7:21 in the morning. And I think I'm gonna be in town. Oh, hang on. All right. Slept pretty well. I woke up at 3. Went to the bathroom. I think there was something kind of walking around. I think it was a deer, but I didn't hear any other noise. Went back to sleep. Slept till 6. And woke up and laid there till 6:15 and then started packing. It's now, like I said, about 7:20. Oh. Hard to get the heart working and the breath. When you first wake up, first start. Of course, I have to finish this up to the top of the mountain, but it's better than having the whole thing. All right. Let's see if we can make it to the top. See a little light up there. Maybe this is it. Still a step up, so still going up. All right. I'll put this down. Let you see when I get up there. All right. Came from right on top of that one. Came down, went across the road. Came all the way up to here. I think this is the top of the biggest mountain. And then we have to go down. All right. Came from there and going in there. Not easy. Not easy. You see the plane up there. All right. Gotta get moving. All right, just got some water from here. It's the last climb of the morning, or the day actually. I got a half mile up. And it'll be all downhill till I get to, why can't I remember the name of the place? French Royal. I keep wanting to call it Harper's Ferry. That's 50 miles after this. All right, let's go. It is 9:32. We've been walking 2 hours. Gone about almost 7 miles. All right, let's get this done. I need a shower, some food, and rest. How you doing? How you doing? Peekaboo. Peekaboo, dear. How you doing, huh? It's amazing how you get close. It's probably about 10 yards. Just wiggle your tail. Huh? How you doing? Huh? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing, huh? Not worried about me at all. Is somebody else coming? Howdy. All right, Rob. Let's take a peek at this. Northern end of the Smokies. Shenandoah. Fuck yes. Well, at the northern end of the Shenandoah National Park. Done. Full permit. Where do you put it in? I guess you just stick it in here. Yeah. It's in a little pocket. All right. It is now 10:47. Let me check and see how many more miles we got to go before I can rest. Whew. remember seeing this in the videos. So this is some kind of research area. It's all back into the woods back in here too. But bottom of this little hill, I think is VA 522. I'm gonna meet Danielle and go to the Stumble Inn. So it's supposed to be a blue Honda Accord. Kind of reminds me of that movie where everybody was locked in a big acreage, and they kept pretending there were beasts to keep people from going outside the area. But anyway, the last place had some trail magic, but it was all gone. We got about a quarter liter of water left, so hopefully it's not a long drive. And get some water. Alright, well, I'll let you know when I get down there. Alright, take care. Well, good morning. It is Saturday the 19th. I'm going to do a slack pack today of 8.5 miles. And it's supposed to kind of rain. They said 50% chance of rain. So I'm just going to kind of cruise nice and slow. And I'll be back at the Stumble Inn when I get back tonight. I'll show you a little more of the place. Real nice breakfast, egg, hash brown casserole, biscuits and gravy, coffee, and orange water. It was wonderful. Hiking north. All right. So this is sweet right here. Nice walk along the road. All right. See anything interesting? I'll let you know. Kind of all the little extra stuff they do, volunteer. Sorry, truck noise. But if this was all wet, this would save you from getting your feet wet. It's a low-lying area, so. But since it's dry, I get to walk on the grass. I can't tell you how much that break or getting in that hostel yesterday did for me. It was like, I was worn out. Had a little bit of rough night's sleep. Slept well when I was asleep, but I would wake up stiff and I tend to crunch. I don't know why. So I'm trying to stretch my legs out. So it's kind of difficult. So turn. There's water there. They said don't use the water because it's by farmland. But I don't need any water. I got plenty. Some bunnies. Little bunnies are gonna sit still. Don't see me, you don't see me. What's up, bunnies? What's up, bunnies? This is part of the Smithsonian Institute. That fenced off area, it was for botanical, and like there's some animals up here, so it might be like a, I don't know, grazing place, but there's some animals up in that shelter up there. I could see them. Don't know what they were. It looked like some kind of mule looking thing. But anyway, enough. If I get a picture of them, I'll show you. Well, good morning again. It's 9:06. I did talk to family a little bit, or Maddie anyway, this morning. So it was nice. But as I'm hiking, I always find it interesting when I see this. And a little disgusting, so if you're squeamish, you might want to turn it off for a second. All right, hang on. Kind of when you're walking along and you see a rock and something poops right on the rock. Not the trail, but poops right on the rock. That's so funny. Anyway, that was my humor for the morning. I'm a lot better mood today after the breakfast and getting up and sleeping well. I wasn't in a bad mood yesterday, I was just tired. So that's good. But really, it is amazing how many times you'll see some poop and it'll be on top of a rock. It's like they go and find a rock and just squat. That's so funny. All right, nothing but this sweet path, Rob. See? This is what you're missing out here now. This has been like a mile already for this. So anyway, moving on, and if I see anything interesting, I'll let you know. A pretty sweet path all day today. Had one major up, but crossing the road here, and 90% of it's been like this. So, stopped, took a break, drank some water, ate a banana, and been so smooth I really didn't even have to use my trekking poles, my sticks. But enjoyable day so far. Be nice to go back in, take a shower, rewash the clothes, because it is pretty humid. I'm soaked. My shirt is soaked. I'll rinse, wash that out again. But Stumbling is very nice. The couple that own it, Danielle and David, they through hike together. And this is the first season for this hostel. They said they see how it worked. They really enjoy it, they said, so far. So it's been nice. So the Suttons had stayed here. Not today, had stayed here. And of course I've stayed here. So, pretty cool looking. All right, I'm gonna keep moving. Big snake, as you see him. He's right on the trail. Come slithering off as soon as I stepped around the corner. Okay, I walked almost 980 miles to get to this place, I think, thereabouts. And seen pictures of it. So I'm coming in here and gonna chill for a little bit. Look at this place. Sweet. All right, so this is Jim and Molly Denton. Got a covered picnic area. Great, you can scrape your feet off. All the dirt falls down there. Porch, flowers, well groomed. Horseshoe pits hanging. That's a shower down there. I don't know if you can see it. Right there. Cold water shower. It pumps water from a spring up into a bucket, and then the bucket has a valve on it where you can shower. And that little trail goes to the privy. Camping area is up there. Nice little fire pit. It's cleaned up. All right. So I had a nice little snack. And heading back up the trail. I think 3 miles to go to Tucker Lane. And then back to the hostel. All right, you come out of the woods. And you come to a place called Meadows, which is uphill. Up over this mountain here. And then down. So, just to show you what it looks like. Alright, anything else? I'll show you. You come out to the top of the mountain, and there's a big meadow, tall grass meadow. I jumped a deer earlier, but too fast. But look at this. A bench. You know what you do on benches, don't you? You sit down. Birds flying. I don't know if you can see it. Bye, bench. Thank you for your comfort. That's where I was. And now I'm headed this way. Across this field. Keep my camera going, see if I can jump up another deer. You see, it's pretty dragonfly. See if I can get a picture of one. Oh, he's gone. All right, let's go ahead and go. Right place. But evidently, I think we're only like an hour from DC. Oh, that's pretty. Look out over there. Way in the background. All right, going to the woods.